making. Which channel do I support with my Amazon Prime account? Alexander, Super Champ, Dining the Gold Chain, Red Champion shirt. Says, I'm going to support this channel. Alexander, appreciate the support. Welcome, Alex. This looks already looted. Because it is. Welcome, Alex, with the Champs and Chains in the chat. He invented the Olympic silver medal. Think about that for a second. Is this all looted? Ooh. The loot's been a little weird lately. Alright, so here's the deal. We're a scav, right? So we don't have a ton to lose. So we probably should be going to the highest falutin loot area. You have to go to a party, get some W's. Tidge, what kind of party? You know I'm gonna ask. Let's go to, we'll go Hospi here. Is this game available yet? It is, you can buy it. Just not through Steam. You have to buy it right from them. What's up, Decoy? This is the party. Skillshy, you're not lying. All right, now we got to deliver here a little bit. We've been acquiescing non-deliverables lately. No COD, no cash on delivery. All right, Dan, will you dial in and play? Okay, I got you. Can we Tony Hawk this? All right, we'll roll this way. What's the plan here, Dan? You're not going to Hospi like you said. Where's our extractions? Ruined house fence, road to customs. Oddly enough, I know where both of those are. You can extract as a scav. Yeah, you can. Yo. I was going to say something about the Super Bowl, but it would be mildly inappropriate, so I didn't. Where do you think we're going to see people? That's where we need to go. I think chat prevents Dan from dialing in. Look, I would never point the finger at chat for the inability to dial in. I'm not going to say that we had an hour-long conversation in the middle of a Tarky run about whether socks are gloves for feet. I won't point the finger. I'm not going to say that. But at some point, you got to dial yourself in. And that's what we're trying to do right now. Socks are socks. I mean, look. There was a logical explanation. We're not going to get into it again. But do you think that takes away your ability to dial? It's a great question. I don't know. Dan, what are you doing here? You should go to Hospi. I wanted to come check the safe. Let's go. HDD. Skillshy has a myriad of opportunities. He's got Amazon Prime. Which channel do I want to support? Skillshy says, you know what? I'm sliding on the red champion shirt, the gold chain. Skillshy. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Skillshy 100% created iron sights for pistols. Think about that. Without Skillshy, there'd be no iron sights. Welcome, Skillshy with Champs and Chains in the chat. Ooh, no room for that. All right, should we go to Hospi and just duke it out? Dan, do not get debated with this conversation again. All right. Someone's out there. All right, so he's shooting at a human player. Where's the human player at? We can win this one. Oh, we had him. All that was, and I'm okay with it. All that was gun versus gun. We had the jump on him. Just didn't have the right firepower. It happens. But we were first to the party. There was a valuable saying. Someone came in here on Wednesday. It said, in Tarkov, you better be early or you better be good. On that one, we were early. We just didn't have the firepower. But I'll tell you what, that gave us a little confidence. I'll tell you what, in this game, though, I will say there's no other feeling than sitting a player down that has better gear than you. There's zero better feeling because then you just straight out played them. Well, Dan, when are you going to show us some of that? It's coming. I'll see if I can get I'd like to get a gun. I prefer the SKS, to be honest, but we'll roll with what we got here. Yeah, we got Tark there. The only issue we're running into now is our fund issue. I mean, we have 9,900 rubles. Let that sink in for a second. 9,900 rubles. Let's go to proper. We're going to buy 180 rounds here. Get ourselves geared up. Put on a nice yak pack. Fill up the clips. Yo. This used 5.45 ammo? Wasn't prepared for that. We'll buy 120. I'm used to using the 7.62. Doesn't that do more damage? Or is that just a... What's the difference in size? What does that matter? Because you know it matters for something. Bring a Velveeta. Load up. And let's go. The other thing, we should probably be... we should probably be taking our armor off and on. Dan, you mad, man? You're going customs? We are. Ooh, we can't insure this anymore. It's all right. Sell the Vaseline? You have so many dollars, though. We do. We do have money we can spend on dollars. Bring home the bacon. We need to change. Sell the Bitcoin. You also have 1.5 million in Bitcoin. We don't want to sell the Bitcoin. Anyone else getting parched? Anyone getting I'm getting kind of parched. Oh, did anyone update our record real quick? What's our exclamation point record? We're 0-2 today. I'm getting parched. You think we have time to go run out to the back 40 and all this snow? How about this one sit down? We'll go get ourselves some nectar. Also, real quick, take this off and on, I guess. That's the new meta. All right, dial in here. All right, you're going to get a 90% dialed effort. What's going on with him asking himself questions? I'm reading questions from chat, hypothetically, Bode, but welcome to the channel. Happy to have you here. Don't get too spooked out by the white marble chat. You want 91 percentile? Gold chains will never be sold. I can promise you that. We'll be running scav runs and hatchet runs before we even consider What is that? Before we even consider selling gold chains. That's a good way. I'm a futurist. Skillshy says a futurist, he knows what chat's going to say before they save. We're just saving time, yeah. Try not to make any noise here. I'm trying to play dialed in. Keep gold chains most important trade item. We keep it for the honor. Dude in front of you. Hookster. Hookster. Behind the tanks. Behind the tanks. What tanks? These tanks? The white tanks or the train tankers? Swan tanks. There's no player back here. What's up, Sally? Hope you're feeling better, fam. Where's he at? This is not a Donkley. This is not a single player game. No, I'm playing against real life individuals. He ran off while you're dialing in. Got it. I hear someone. He's on the other side of this wall. Yo, everyone moves silently. Am I the only idiot that runs around like a madman? He's right on the other side of the wall. He's coming. I just saw him run by there. You saw his gun stick out. Yo, I'm turned. You saw his gun stick out there. You shouldn't walk slowly through an exposed area. That seems smart to me, what you're saying. Yo, I just want to win in a game. Hi, Dan. Jamie B says you're here to dial in. We're pretty dialed right now. What's up, Lily P? you think everyone left this area? Huh.
Let's go.
Yo. Fish McBites using the Amazon Prime account to support the show. Fish McBites, guest that created the chicken nuggets. Excited to have you here. Welcome, Fish McBites. The champs and chains in the chat. The record is extractions to deaths. So right now we're 0-2 today. Yeah, no, Fish McBites created the chicken nuggets. Okay, they're down here. Where the heck is he? Sit yourself. Okay, we got to move now because we're bringing boys to the yard. So why would you stay in here, Dan? Good question. Whew. Just dial ourselves in real quick, please. We got to shake this funk. I just think we're a little nectar short of a triple-double. Someone's to our left. I know the scav needs to toughen up a little bit, dude. I hear someone dinking around over there. Should we go loot him? What's he got in his pockets? What's he got in those pockets? Nothing. 808s and heartbreaks. All right, should we go office or do we think someone's up there? I'm guessing it's probably pre-looted. It's not. It's not open. Just chill here for a second. We'll go office. So make sure no one else is in here. Oh. Look up bad idea and there's literally a photo of Dan looting that body. How are you supposed to loot it? But you just don't loot it? Is that the deal? Let's go. Let's go. Unlock it. Let's go. Let's go. Be sneaky. Okay, okay. I feel like we're most successful when we're sneaky. Do you guys agree? Let's go. Chance of gold chain less than 2%, but we'll take it. Keys open doors. Keys open doors. Oh, let's go. Our first gold chain run. We have to extract with it. And it counts as a gold chain run. Now all of a sudden, the man in the mirror looks back at you and says, Dan, you got a 2% chance at a gold chain. What do you do? Oh, what? Double gold chains. Triple gold chains? What is this madness? The triple. If we extract first gold chain run, what are the odds? I already have that key, I believe. Triple. Now we have to extract. We get out of here. Cue the music. DJ Chagger hit the gold chain song in the booth. Dan, don't celebrate yet. You're not home yet. Triple gold chain run. We have 2 gold chain win conditions. Number 1, 10 kills, 2 dog tags, 2 ARs. Win condition number 2, extract with a gold chain. Uh-oh, someone's out here. Someone's out here. Yo, let's go. You know what just struck me as interesting about this game? There's a constant cross traffic. People that spawn on the east side of the map have to go west. People that spawn on the west side of the map have to go east. So you're guaranteed engagements. Real quick. Can we get a extraction percentage chance? I mean, if you don't think we're dialed in with 3 gold chains in our pocket, you don't know us. On a scale of 0 to 100, what are chances that we get a clean extraction here? 42% extract. Sounds like vanilla. 48.82. It's not something I wanted to do. We just brought a lot of boys to the yard. Does he have a gun? He's got a skis. Let's go. We need some of these. We need some of these clips, man. We're low on T. We need those. I wouldn't have looted if it wasn't absolutely necessary. Sit yourself. What's this game about? Great question. It's a highfalutin loot shooter. What does that mean, Dan? You get dropped onto a map with real players and AI players. If you die on the map, you lose everything. All your gear, all your marketable securities. On the flip side, you kill someone, you take their stuff, it's permanent loot. You kill someone, you take it, you leave the map, you get to keep it. Pass it on to generations. There's extraction points sprinkled throughout the map. They change based on where you spawn. That's the long and short of it. Loot from the prone position. We got a skis too. Let's go. And there's a lot of death in it. So you're going to lose a lot of your hard-earned Dolores, all your hard-earned monies. But I like it that since Ultima Online, I haven't found a game that has a sense of loss and gain and consequence since then. Decoy D, thanks so much for using your Amazon Prime account to support the show. Uh-oh. Welcome Decoy D with Champs and Chains in the chat. He invented the landmine. Decoy. We gotta go. So right now we've got a good highfalutin. We got a lot of gear. We got gold chains. I thought that was someone right there. We're just trying to get to an exit without getting killed. All right, chill here for a second. While we're waiting, let's reload. We're 0-2 today. We're 0-2. Can we dial ourselves in? What's up, Pinky? Just in time. Triple gold chain run on the line. So we're running to the east side of the map, hopefully getting a nice acquiesceable extraction. I'm playing super conservative right now. This is a gold chain on the line, unlocked. It's been a long time since we've had one on the show. I would guess probably 3 to 4 weeks since we've unlocked. We've donned a gold chain during the show. Foreheadian. Greetings from Brazil. What's up, man? From Sao Paulo? Always wanted to go to Brazil. Yo, there's someone with a big stick out there, too. I think it's behind us, though. Yo, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're dialed. Gold chain run. This is a Kanye fan channel. Yo. We're focused here. I'm trying not to get undialed because this is what we have on the line. 3 gold chains. 3 of them. Not 1, not 2. 3. Now here's where things get salty. We got to go through that hole right there. People camp the malarkey out of that hole. We got to get through that hole to get to the extract. This is our moment here. Don't be camping it. Do not camp this hole. No campers there. No campers there. Fake Cuphead. No campers there. Let's go. Go, go, go. Oh, Poppy, I see you. Sit yourself. What kind of guns he got? He's got an SKS. Is it? It's light wood grain. We have to take it. We have to take it. We had to take it. It's light wood grain. I know that's not smart. That's not wise. But we had to take it because that's Jackie. You don't leave Jackie in the middle of the road to be run over by semi-trucks and hot dogs. Come on. Almost exit. Almost exit. Almost exit. That was I don't recommend that play. We gotta go. We gotta go. Let's go. Here's the extract. Let's go. Let's go. Gold chain. It's been so long. It's been so long. Hit the music. It's been so long. Let's go. They said it couldn't be done.
Cool.
Multiple people didn't believe we still had it in us in Tarkov. Can he complete one of the 2 gold chain win conditions? Sit down 10 individuals, pull 2 dog tags and 2 ARs, or find a gold chain in the game and extract. There are people that doubted it. It's been weeks, almost years since we've unlocked a gold chain. We take this, we enjoy it, we celebrate it, we build on it. Let's go. The gold chain. Sat down 3 individuals, but here's what mattered. We extracted up. I need one of the moderators, someone in the community, update our win record to G and 2, not 1 and 2, G and 2. Gold chain. Dan, what are you talking about? What's this gold chain nonsense? It's not nonsense, number 1. Number 2, what did I tell you? I said at some point in life, this whole inventory is going to be nothing but gold chains. 1, not 2, but 3 additions. Plus, look, Jackie's used to being not in the limelight, but we retrieved Jackie, brought her home. If I can't, what did I tell you beginning of the show? I can't promise you where it's going to come from. I can just guarantee you entertainment's coming through your ocular cavities like Elon Musk launches Amazon Prime boxes into space. Little Tree 171. Thank you so much for supporting the show. New subscriber with Amazon Prime. Little Tree 100% invented bonsai trees. Now, before we get into all this, I'm very parched. Is anyone else parched? I'm very parched right now. Look, you can say, hey, Dan, look, I understand why you're parched. I understand what you're going through. That was a highfalutin run. But I can't just be parched. I need to have the community. You guys are also parched. I'll be back. I'll tell you what. It's good to be back. Going into the back 40. We have a small bee farm beyond the studio. Dan, why wasn't there snow there? Because we have blow torches. It gets rid of the snow. 120-ounce bottle. That's been sitting in there for months. Fermenting. Patented process formula. Dan, what do you mean there's no such thing as bee's nectar? We're the only human to ingest it. Maybe the most highly fermented bee's nectar we've ever had. 1 drop of that cleans 22,000 square feet of cherry oak hardwood. Imagine what that does to your levels of dialing in. All right. What a run. Should we run it back? You better believe it. We're going to keep Jackie on the sidelines for right now, though. Oh, let's go. Let's sell some of this stuff here. Let's just savor the moment, because it's not always going to be like this. We got Jackie back. Life's good, man. Life's good. If that stuff is cleaning the floor, should you be drinking it? That's what people want you to believe. It hasn't been fully tested by the FDA, but that's all right. Let's sell this to this Jabronsky. All right. Sell that to him. Fence likes to buy the knife. Look, we'll take it. Dan, what are my thoughts on Celebrity Big Brother? I think it's going to be fun to watch. Dresser66 says, I think it's a pina colada drink. I'm going to tell you right now. Dresser66, I'm excited you're here. But this right here, 100% genuine bee's nectar. I know it's hard to understand. And look, it seems a bit out there if you're not familiar with it. But just trust me when I say it's bee's nectar. Let's buy some bullets here to get ourselves redialed in. I mean, I kind of want to go back and get some more gold chains. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to. Do not sell that key. We're gonna go to Shoreline. We're gonna test our metal at Shoreline. I just wish we had a scopo somewhere. Can we put a scopo on this? We could put it on the visor. Ooh, we do have a scopo. Let's go. Should we bring a bit? All right, we're getting cocky here, but let's bring a big backpack too. Are you sure, Dan? Are you sure? I'm sure. We're dialed. We got a scopo, body armor, life. We're going in. We're going to Shoreline. Oh, we don't have enough to insure. We got to sell some more stuff. You should be able to buy scopes from Peacekeeper after adding them. Do we also need to buy some kind of mount? I think we do. But I got to sell some stuff here. What should we sell, man? We could sell some of this Vaseline, I suppose. I hope we don't regret that. Shoreline. I guess we just should insure some of this stuff. How do you just insure some things? That's what I don't know. I know we're only down to 1,800 rubles. Forest Mills spawn M4s. Steve's Dynamite, what's good? How do we just... I don't want to insure everything, just some things. Ah, okay. There we go. Uninsure this. We need to insure the backpack. I mean, might as well just insure everything. All right, let's go. We're dialed. So here's the, if you're new to the channel, Broken asked good question. Can you buy scope for Jackie from Peacekeeper now? Tag me in the next one. The next run. Here's the deal. Hold on, I can't see this. Can we go back-to-back gold chains? Here's the gold chain win conditions if you've never seen it. We have to extract with a gold chain or sit down 10 individuals, 2 dog tags, 2 ARs. As you can tell, to don a gold chain in Tarkov, not an easy situation. Not an easy situation at all. Did we update our record here? We got that record needs to say G-2. 1 gold win, 2 losses today. Steez, that's the I don't want to call it genius because I'm not on that board. But if you tune into the show and you see us donning a gold chain, you know what happened. You know what you missed, which is why you don't want to miss the show. Dan, I saw you got killed by Cotton the other day. That's coming up in a YouTube episode. But I did. I knew he played Tarkov. I recognized the name. It turned into a fun episode. Deadly Slob. opening the slob doors. Okay, now I got to tell you something here. Deadly Slob from Canada. Deadly Slob, I don't want to blame him for anything. But I've watched the guy all this week when I was supposed to be working. Instead of working, I was watching Deadly Slob play Tarkov. Well, Dan, why would you do that? Because the man is a madman in Tarkov. He's a madman. So most people are like, dude, he's mad. Why would you? You learn from madmen. He's a great Tarkov player. What he does, I don't know. I just hope to get it through osmosis. Deadly Slob, welcome to the channel. Appreciate the host. Hopefully one day we can teach you the ways of the gold chain and you can teach us the ways of Tarkov. But seriously, I don't want to break the fourth wall here. The dude is a literal madman in Tarkov. He's fun to watch, positive environment. One may acquiesce and say it's Canadian white marble, but just runs a really good show. If you guys haven't checked him out, make sure you do check him out. Really, I have a lot of friends that stream, and there's just not a lot of time to watch everyone stream. But he's one of the streams I've been watching. Just positive environment. Like, the dude gets, like, murders a lot of people, and he has, like, a lot of gear on him. He'll get murdered every once in a while. I was like, oh, okay, it happens. Sit yourself down. Deadly Slob, I really appreciate the host, man. If you're coming over from Deadly Slob and you don't know much about the channel, tag me and say hello. We have a very positive community here, white marble chat room. If you say, well, why is this guy wearing a gold chain? We have certain win conditions in Tarkov that allows us to unlock gold chains. IRL. Yo, was this a real player? Let's go. Sorry, Classy Gaming. Oh, look at this. Let's go. You got to understand. He's got a tri-zip. You guys got it. What is going on? This has been our biggest kill. You guys got to understand, if you're coming over from Deadly Slob's channel, we got to savor these moments. They don't happen often. Darkside, welcome to the channel. I'm just telling you, this stuff does not happen often. So we got to savor the moments. Actually, why did we do that? Let's go. Also, I'm not above I appreciate tips in the chat. Yo, DJ Quest, thank you so much for playing Santa Claus and gifting Deadly Slob a subscription. Deadly Slob donning the gold chain red shirt for the very first time. Avenger, welcome. If you guys are coming from Slobs, welcome. I can just tell you this. What we lack of in Tarkov skill, I try to make up for it in the entertainment. So if you're here expecting to see high-level Tarkov play, you may see a glimpse of it, but you're going to see a lot of glimpses. I'll take tips in Tarkov, man. So, like, one of the things that I started doing is that, so I watched Deadly Slob play a lot of Tarkov. Notice he sprints everywhere. So I start sprinting everywhere. But that's not, I think that's only like a half measure. Yo. Like, the dude sprints and then he, like, knows, like, 8 different angles. But if you are new to the channel, we have 2 simple goals here. Yo. Number 1, we keep it clean. We have individuals in the family nature watching, people watching at work. Goal number 2, entertainment. I can promise you both of those every show. Nonetheless, let's dial in here. Well, Dan, I'm new to the show. What does dial in? Dial in means, are you focused? Because oftentimes we get on diatribes. We end up talking about philosophical questions like, are gloves just socks for hands instead of being dialed in? So we try to stay dialed when necessary. So we do dial-in checks. Sometimes chat's dialed in. I will say this. There's a lot of members of the community that are often, I'd be like, this person's dialed. Where's our extractions, by the way? And so you guys could, sometimes I'm dialed, sometimes I'm not. I'm trying to be more dialed. Pure boat. We'll probably try to exit pure boat. Does anyone own a good pair of gamer glasses? I've never used them per se. Can you get a personal dial-in rating? Yeah, I'm probably, because of that kill, and because I don't know if Slob's still here, that I'm trying to put into action what I've learned by watching the stream, so I'm probably 81.3% dialed. Black_Quasar, thank you so much for supporting the show. With your Amazon Prime account, you have many channels to choose from. Yet this is the one you chose. Deadly Quasar invented black holes in space. Excited to have you donning the red shirt and gold chain. Welcome, Black Quasar with champs and chains in the chat. Daddy Cash, what's good? I know you run the show over at Deadly Slobs. Welcome, welcome. All right, Dan, you're not dialed right now. What button do you push to get the you push 0 or O twice to get your extraction list? All right, so we're gonna try and go pure boat for an extraction here. Laser pointers are tasty. You make it a habit of eating them or consuming them in other fashions. All right, yo, it's pretty quiet here. I'm okay with that. What do you push to dial in? So if we do a dial-in check, we'll do a dial-in check right now. If you're dialed in, spam the dialed in emote, or if you're not a subscriber, D space I space A space L indicates to me that you're dialed in. It boosts our dial in by about 7%. But if you're not dialed, don't say you're dialed. It's okay. It's a judgment-free zone. But if you're dialed in, that means we got to dial in as well. That looks like a heck of a dial in. So judging on the community, you guys are probably 91% dialed. We just bumped up to an 87.6% dial in mode, which means can't be horsing around here. All right. Should we try for... we got some good stuff, man. I got disconnected while you're dialing. That happens too, man. Sometimes you don't have the baud. You're only at 2,400 baud. We need 28,000. Dilly. Yo. So, like, right here, here's my question to the Tarkov professionals. Should I be sprinting here or walking here? I know where we're headed towards. We're headed towards the boat. But do we sprint or do we walk? Because you got to think people are at Hospi right now. Dan, I think you mean the resort. We call it Hospi. You can sprint to gas station. Okay. I trust it. I trust in the chat. The more you sprint, the faster you go. Just stay. Gunshots this way. Easy. Easy. Easy, big fella. No, that's a true statement. I know what you mean. The more you sprint, the faster you go. It builds up your endurance and speed, right? Maybe. Like when I see Slob run, he's like running a 9-second 100-yard dash. I'm out here trying to break 12. No scabby. Should we just go for the extract here? I mean, we did pick up a tri-zip. We're out of here. Gotta dial in that strength to get on that speed level. So, from my understanding, you just have to weigh yourself down to get your strength up, right?
Let's go.
Yo, Zeno 237. Down to the gold chain, red shirt for the very first time. Zeno 237 created the hit Nintendo series. He was the game designer on Xenoblade. Excited to have an individual like you, a winner in the game design industry. Welcome, Zeno, with Champs and Chains in the chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We're going to try and get to the boat here and extract. Get our win record today to G to 2-2 or G1-2. Dan, what do you're speaking nonsense. Maybe yes, maybe no, but we're going for the dub. But Zeno, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Colleen. Colleen was the only one that welcomed Zeno with the Champs and Chains in the chat. What are those gelatin balls? I've never seen those before. No, the boat's gone. Right? We can't extract at that boat if I'm not mistaken. Pure boat, tunnel, and rock passage. Here's what the problem is. Yeah, we can't extract anymore. Is rock passage all the way at the end of this road? Go tunnel? I don't know the map too much. Check the safes. All right, I'll check the safes. I'm trying to extract here, though. I don't want to get caught up in the greed factor. But we got some time here. So we go down the road, we're going to hit it left, right? Okay, follow the road all the way down. So you're talking about going past the gas station. Safe's looted. Okay, cool. And it's just like a rock passageway at the end. I got you. All right. So we just need to watch for scavs, right? No hasty individuals. Ooh. Let's go. You want Bitcoin? We got Bitcoin. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Whoever said, Dan, go get the safes. Just do that to yourself. Just do that to yourself. But do it in a nice way. I was kind of aggressive there. Let's go. All right, Dan, we got to keep this run together here. Don't lose it here. Thank you for the tip to go check the safes. We'd be Bitcoinless without you. All right. Said be careful of scavs. Got you. You got 3 Bitcoins in a row hitting that area. I respect it. Let's take the low path here. Even if you die now is well worth it. We're trying to... Right now, our record today is 1 extraction, 2 deaths. So we're trying to extract here. We're trying to avoid death at all costs. Much like Beetlejuice and Michael Keaton in The Return of Beetlejuice: The Search for More Money. It's a sequel that got canceled in the late 80s. Dudoc Tarky's good, man. We hit a gold chain run, man. Diaper. Ooh, I like the Bitcoin emote. It's super rare, though. All right, easy. I don't feel like this is the right way to be running. I mean, I know it's the right direction, but we shouldn't be running down the road like a mad individual. How am I turning into Austin? Not that I like Austin, but we gotta go. Oh, it's my Bitcoin. It is. There's 2 non-negotiables in this game. Number 1, we will never sell a gold chain. You can never sell a gold chain in this game. That's a non-negotiable. Number 2, no matter the situation, Bitcoin is not under that protection law. If we get Bitcoin at some point, we may sell it, but we're not unless we have to. But the other law of Tarkov is no matter the situation, no matter the weather, no matter if there's 100 scavs, 100 well-armed players, level 50s everywhere, if we see Jackie, the light grain SKS, you drop everything and you have to rescue her. Those are the 2 laws of Tarkov. I see you. See that guy just out there? Scav. Should we get a long shot in? Try to get a better shot here. Those are the 2 laws. If you break them in Tarkov, 100 straight deaths. No extractions. The laws of Tarkov. All right, we got to be careful here. Okay, so we know there's an individual up here. The scav vicinity. Want to try and pop him from a distance. Sit yourself. There was another one up here too, right? Yep, I hear one. I'm not looting them. There will be more than one. Okay. I'm taking your protocol into action. Yep, I hear one. Sit yourself. Easy, easy, easy. Kill, kill, kill. Easy, easy. Oh, he's got a scav backpack. How do we take it? How do we put a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag? That's what we need to do. We don't have a lot of those backpacks. Or should we leave it? Is that greedy? Should we take it? Should we take it? I don't know. We got to make a decision here, though. While we're making a decision, what's in his pockets? I don't know. How do we take it? Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. No. This is how we die. Let's go. We out. We out. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. We're going. We're going. We're going. Thought there was another guy over here. Extract. Extract. Let's go. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. Let's go. Guys, if you've been around the channel, it doesn't happen often. A highfalutin run. It just doesn't I don't want to, we took down Classy Gaming level 20. I don't want to set the bar too high. But we got a good thing going right now. That looting, terrible. What do you mean? We got out. I know it wasn't quick. But we'll take it. We got an upgraded Jackie. I mean, do you want to say Jackie with silicone modifications? But that's the true Jackie. Can we get an update to the record, please? Exclamation point record. It should say 1G2. 1G-2. Dan, what are you talking about? Let's just take a quick moment, catch our breath. If you guys are new to the show, welcome. I encourage you guys to hit the follow button. I can't promise high-level play, but I can promise you dial-in entertainment and clean environment. All right. Let's just take a minute to breathe here. What did we get? Well, Dan, your loot is just a disaster. I'm right there with you. We got ourselves a nice Bitcoin. We got ourselves someone that we sat down. We got ourselves an additional tri-zip. Tri-zip inside a tri-zip. We got ourselves a scav pack. These are all big time things for us. Well, Dan, those are just everyday loots. Maybe for the average player. We're not the average player. You know there is an inventory wipe coming soon. It doesn't matter. Well, Dan, who is Jackie? This is Jackie. Jackie is the finest hunting carbine. Light wood grain. If you see her, you take care of her. You don't just leave her in the street like that. All right, so we got ourselves a nice tri-zip. A scav pack. I like it. We got a lot of good stuff going. Rob, appreciate the host. Alpacas patrol us. Now the question is, where do we go next? And do we bring Jackie with us? All right, let's go ahead and take these ballots out. Slide this in. I think we still have plenty of bullets here. We're okay. We'll take the scav pack. I don't want to risk another tri-zip. Ooh. I think we go back to Shoreline. That was an intense sip. I don't understand what you mean. So it's just how everyone drinks, right? Go back to Shoreline. We could do it. I don't have a grasp around Shoreline as much as I do customs. But 25 G's, let's go. But how are you going to get a grasp unless you throw yourself in the fire? It's a great question. Let's make sure we're geared up here. We got Velveeta. Let's empty our wallet. We got Velveetus. We got one painkiller. A couple bandies. Let's bring one more PK with us. Put it in our back pocket. I think we're good to go. I don't want to risk it. But we're going to risk it. Going back to Shoreline here. We got to learn it. We got to get better at it. Everything's insured. We're good to go. Hey, you could dump the customs map if you're going short line. Hey, I appreciate that. Just a little tip like that. It's going to pay dividends in the future, I believe. All right, so here's the goal. We're going to try and go to Hospi. Dan, what's Hospi? Hospi is... We need to insure this backpack. Hospi is the resort, but we call it Hospi. Man, we were down to $2 grand before the gold chain run. Velveeta. Ghost Wookie 17 and Dearnis. I can't say her name. Dearnis? Khaleesi. Appreciate the hosts. The loot capital of Tarkov. I know. But it's so there. You take the best players, you shove them in a meat grinder. That's what Hospi is at Shoreline. Daenerys. I can't say it. I just call her Khaleesi. Sometimes K Money. Hey Dan, it's Donathan from Survivor. Loved your podcast with Troy Zan. What's up, Donathan? I don't watch Survivor, but I'm guessing you made it on the show. Congratulations. Did you win? Or did you? I shouldn't say that. Did you have a good time? But if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. We go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the afternoon. Fired up. We got some good... What's our record? Exclamation point record. 1G2. Dan, can you translate that? 1 extraction, 1 gold chain win, 2 losses. That's where we're at right now. I don't know. Is there a clearer way to do that? Maybe 1 or 2 exclamation point G. Jonathan, props for being on a show where you aren't allowed to properly brush your teeth. You're hardcore. Clean stream. It is clean, Shadow Brun. Shadow Brun. Sir Donathan, did you They use sticks. Sir Donathan, did you really make it on the show? All right, here we go. Dial in. Extractions, pier boat, so same ones. Let's do the deadly slob meta. Take the armor off and on. Dan, it's not meta. It actually works. Okay. All right, so it gets a little hasty out here in the rain. Real quick, dial in check. Dresser, easy peasy. What's good? Dial in check in chat. If you're new to the channel, dial in. Are you ready to go? Oh, is that someone? Are you ready to go? Are you turned up? Are you dialed in? Are you focused? Spam the dial in emote if you're ready. Or if you don't have the emote, D space, I space, A space, L. If you're not dialed in, that's all right. Hey, look, you can't be dialed in 100% of the time. But we got to dial in. Yo. Okay, we're pretty dialed. Oh, you filmed it last. Oh, so you're in the Ghost Island one. Okay. Cool, man. I know you can't say how you did, but congratulations on getting on. All right, chat's dialed. I may have to watch now, my dude. I guess here's a real question, Dondon. What game are you playing right now? That will indicate if I'm going to watch or not. Chat's dialed in. Got to be careful here. I don't know what's the best way to play Hospi here? Papa Sig, you love me on American Idol. Thanks, man. I know I lost to Kelly Clarkson in season 1, but I gave it my all. I missed that last octave. All right, dial in. At least we can go in here and try and hear people. I know there's people just sprinting here, trying to get here, get all the monies. But they're not getting our rupees. Dan, you're the worst looter of all time. We're trying to get better. Okay, we'll slow roll it here. We're in full auto. And maybe playing Tarky with Deadly Slob, I wouldn't want to bring him down. I wouldn't. If I played with Slob instead of playing with duos, it'd be like him playing half a man. I'm not that bad, but it'd be fun one day too. I think this game acquiesces a new level when you play with other people. Go to Heli and look for the M4. I could. Dr. Fragan, I did win that reality show called Big Brother. That is a true statement. Paradox, appreciate the host. Jimmy Bakewell. It's been a while since we've donned the gold chain, but we did have a gold chain victory condition in Tarkov. Good to see you back, my dude. All right, what do we got out here? Oh, we got a bucket. Let's go. I could go to the helicopter, but how spicy is it there? I like buckets. I like buckets. Take the scope off. We like buckets. Give us buckets. Ooh, Scopo, let's go. I don't know what that is. Some kind of silencious. Willing to probably ditching some of this stuff, but for now, we'll keep it. I'm not your traditional looter. I don't hear anyone. Doesn't mean that someone's not here. Someone left the ruples. Ooh. The helipad is an open site. I know, man. I'm a little hesitant right now about it. I don't hear anyone, which is concerning to me. Does Dan read chat? I think I just answered your question. The heli has the best stuff for looting. I'm sure I can't argue that statement. But I also like living. I enjoy living, but I like living. That's a new key. We'll take it. So like that's highly concerning for me. Whatever just happened there, because I can't tell you that we're gonna win a 1v1 situation there. I'd like to believe it. I'm dialed in. I'm dialed in, but I don't know what we're up against right now. Like, I know we're not in the main part of Hospi, so I'm okay with that. But you gotta, ooh, safe. Let's go. You gotta know. You gotta. How it's locked. Blow it up. That extended mag works on that? I didn't know that. Dan, why are you taking all this crap? It's a good question. Here's the thing. What do we do? Just save and goes balls to the wall. we got a 2-2 record today. Trying to build upon it. Jesse Pinkman? Yes, please. I'll tell you what, man. I kind of want to go to main hospi right now. Should we head that way? How can you get the safe open? I think you need a key for that safe, I'm guessing. Also, real quick, let's see what kind of key did we get? Dan, what's my take on hot wings? I had a strong desire for them yesterday. But actually the original hot wings came from in the 90s from KFC. That's what I was craving. But someone earlier asked my favorite snack. I'm a goldfish. No, we didn't want to do that. I'm a goldfish / Cheez-It kind of guy. There is a key for that. But I do enjoy hot wings. I don't know if they make KFC hot wings anymore like they used to. I don't hear anyone here. They still make the hot wings? Not around me. Should we go hospi? I feel like we should go hospi. It's been a good run so far. Juno H, all right, I hope you acquiesce to victory here. Thank you. We're going to do our darndest. I wonder what the safest way to go hospi is here. You want these wheat thins? Well, go get them. All right, we're going hospi. 1,000,000% chance there's someone camping here. Keep your eyes open and your dials in. Even if you have a rotary. Spin it up. This is creepy, man. This is so creepy. What's up, Cos Maximus? Sounds like it's above us. Yo, that's where we need to go. Yo. Dan, you really are slow playing this. We are. We're trying to win. What, you don't like winning? Yo, someone give me... I need some help here. What, should we just chill? Walk up slowly? Helipad sounds like the right play. It does, but you're also exposed. I'm not using a third-party tool. Maybe it's just the capture card? Yo, whatever happened to the interview with the Ultima Online guy? I still got him. I got him on my Discord. I just got to set it up. I don't know the good loot rooms in here yet. Yo, my picks to win are Shannon Elizabeth and Mark McGrath. Yo, do you guys think someone's in here? Yeah, I played Ultima Online is my favorite online gaming experience of life. I played it back in the day. I can still remember. I don't want to reminisce too much. I can still remember the day I got, I think it was either the alpha or beta CD. They shipped it to you in the mail back in those days. There was no downloading of that game. Let's go up another floor. It got shipped to me the day I had like a Little League baseball game, and I like fought and kicked and screamed like, I don't want to play. I want to play this game. So went out, played 7 innings, and sprinted home. Ultima Online was so good. I played up until the expansion with really the first expansion with the dinosaurs that you could ride. I think I played pre-Trammel, and it was amazing. This is the only game, I've talked about this every now and then. This is the only game that's captured that same sense of like loss and gain and consequence as Ultima Online. You have the first edition box version of Ultima. That's old school. Yep. Here we go. So someone 1,000,000%. Should we just chill here? Yo. They're to our left. Yo, where are they at? They were silenciated. Easy, easy, easy. They're in the east wing, so they're not in our wing, right? I got a couple keys here. I don't know which ones to use, though. Or what doors they open. Okay, so you're saying they're in the west wing. Got it. I'm in the east wing then. What keys do we have? We have a west room key and a... East 306. Let's go check out East 306. Later, Skillshot. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Have a good one. Enjoy work. All right, so let's go open 306 here. Let's go. 304. 305. Let's go. Our first unlockable in Shoreline. Wait, we have the key. Look at this. East Wing, room 306. East Wing of the health resort. Why can't we open it? What's up with that? I'm in West. Ah. So I need West 216. Okay. Put the address in your GPS. All right, so let's... Uh-oh. Let's go to 206 here. What room? What? I have memory of a young squirrel. 216. This way. Gheesling positioning system. Get you lost. Guaranteed every time. Everyone's being very sneaky here. Helicopter on the south side if you get disoriented easily. Got it. Where's 216, please? Yo, we gotta make noise to get there. We just gave away our position because we can't run. 216, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at all these gun cases. What the heck's in these? What the heck's in these? Give me a gun. I want to look at all these gun cases. I want a big gun. We'll take monies. This is a good room. Check the chair. There might be... Someone's close. Yo. Someone's coming. Can anyone jump down behind me? I'm gonna chill here for a second. I don't want to loot and make noise. No need to scope. Okay. That's great. What is that? T-plug. Yo, I don't trust myself looting right now. Quickly, come on. Don't risk it, Dan. You don't need this. What's up with the no big guns? Grenadine? Let's go. I know we gotta drop one of these things. All right. We know he's lurking. Let's go. G.I. Joe grenade. Check the buckets here. I know I'm looting slow. I just don't want to get popped from behind. Let's go. I think it's time to get out of here. I think it's time to get out of here. Let's go. Multiple scopos. What is the scope city? We'll take them. We check every bucket. Do balcony to the next room. Do you think that's greedy? Because I'm thinking about just jumping off and getting out of here. I can't open this door. I can't door open. I see why I always go here. Go back to where that T-plug is and grab the gas analyzer. I see you. What do we ditch here? You can only go out the ones that are pre-open. Thanks. I heard someone walking around out there. So what do we do here? We wait it out? I could open it and chuck a grenade. I mean, this is a great run here for us. I gotta have that patience, right? G.I. Joe. Just chill a second. All right. Sip the nectar. Where my headphones had a little incident with them. They're still here, though. Gas analyzers are for a quest for the therapist. Thank you. I will hang on to that and not sell it. All right. What do we do here? You think he's camping us? I just wish that I could go out this. I would just jump off the balcony here. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go double grenades, one each way. What are my extracts again? Good question. Pier boat, tunnel, rock passage. Nades are a bad idea. Dinner bell rung. We think he's gone? Let's go. Oh! Sit yourself down! Sit yourself! Take a seat! Sit yourself! We gotta go, though. We're gonna loot him and we're gonna go. Let's go! Let's go! The luck of Deadly Slob. Let's go! Look at that gun! What do we do? Oh, we have too much gear. What do we do? Look at this madman. Sit yourself. What do we do here? What do we do? I don't know what we do. I'm panic mode. We need this gun, though. Oh. What do we do? What do we... Dump all the garbage. All right. I mean, we should just maybe just throw this and take the tri-zip. That's what I'm thinking. Dan, you better do it quick then. I said you better do it quick because the cavalry is coming. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Uh-oh. I think we should run. We're going. We're running. Jump. Jump. Why won't he jump? Oh, jeez. Rip. How do I jump? Let's go. Go, 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 go. I didn't take the bag. 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 Oh, no. Just get out of here. We got an M4. I panicked. I'm sorry. I'm panicked. I know. We don't have many M4s in our lifestyle. Oh. I'm not going back for it. Oh, man. This is what you get, though. You get panic mode. How we got out of there alive is beyond me. Oh. Check extract. I'm not going back. Yo. Scroll wheel up. I panicked. You walk too slow, press cap locks. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't know you could fast walk. Yo. I mean, we took the M4, right? I'm like, dude, I don't want to be that guy. My left hand is shaking. What are you gonna do? I don't even touch M4s in this game. How did we even kill that guy? I've never even fired an M4. If we can pull it off, if we can pull this thing off, I hope we can extract. I think he panicked even more than I did. Is that possible? When I heard him pull the grenade pin, I'm like, we gotta go. I hate how when you loot, it sounds like someone's creeping on you. All right, let's get out of here. Dan, what are you doing? You got an M4. Tarkov does you good way to get the adrenaline going. Yeah, Lorzy. I mean, like, I was trying. I don't know how we couldn't make the jump the first time. I don't know what the difference was. Maybe just the area we selected. So that looting shows you what happens when you load up on weird stuff. You're right. You're at 1,000,000% right. I like that you called it weird stuff. It's a nice way of saying garbage. Dan, that M4 is suppressed. Let's go. It was the angle you jumped at. Dan, I can't tell you how many times I've done the same thing. Hey, look. I just want to extract here. If we can get the W, get out of here alive, Which, trust me, I don't take anything for granted in this game. If we can get out alive, we'll be at 3-2 for the day. Double check our exits here. I know there's like a hidden passage up here that's got some good stuff. I can tell you for a fact, I've never even fired a single bullet from an M4. That gun has a super expensive 60-round drum mag on it. Nice. How spency? Redums, what's up? Welcome back. You don't think the M4 is suppied? I don't know. I've never had one long enough to shoot, let alone sup it up. Dan, you don't need stuff, just get out. All right. See, you know what I was talking about? Individuals that can always count on being dialed in. Gownin's one of them. So he says, Dan, you don't need any more stuff. You got an M4. That sounded suppy to me, right? No. No. I almost stopped to loot. Okay, it's just a scav. Yo. I'm not messing with them. I'm not messing with them. I'd rather run over the salmon of Capistrano than mess with them. Why are we so parched, though, man? My dude's got to get his sea legs back. Yo, if we happen to extract on this run, we're going to look back at that jump over the fence as a legendary moment in our short Tarkov history. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Here's our extraction point. Sit yourself. Oh, he's got a good rig. Oh. At the last second, I couldn't even just pull myself away from looting. Oh. That was a strong community effort. We sat down, status at level 36 is a mere level 23 ourselves. Thank you guys for helping me dial in. Can we update? Can we update the exclamation point record to 3 parenthesis G-2? What did we get on this run? Let's just take a moment. Colt M4A1 carbine assault rifle. Let's freaking go. With the expensive drum mag. Scopo. I'll tell you what, we deserve some nectar on that one. The M4 was worth 3 of those full bags. Thank you. They made me feel a little better. Looks like we got to make some room here. We got to make some strong to quite strong room. Let's go. Don't disrespect that. Slide it right up in there. This was, we got this M4 from whatever you got, that package. I got that case from, whatever, back in the game, since whenever. It's not a streamer case. All right, let's just, what did that add up to, man? We have so many scopes now. So many scopes. We're filled to the brim with scopes. That's acceptable. All right, we're gonna keep this for a quest item. I'll take it, man. All right, what are we gonna sell here? We'll sell RAM, that garbage, magnet, both of those guns, 3 pisties, Status is honor. Dan, you think you're BMing it all? Nah, I'm not BM. That's not BM. We sat him down. Pretty good run, man. And we got a helmet. I think it's safe to say you're back. The curse of the face cam's over. We'll take it, man. Let's sell some of this crap to therapists. A 37,000 dog tag. We'll take it. We're building the armada back up. He gives 2,300 for a pisty. All right, we'll sell the proper. That was a good run, man. We needed that run. You have some stuff to put on your vis. Yo. Gownin. You helped dialed in when we needed to dial. All right, the question is now, what's the exclamation point record? You could probably build up a Jackie. It's a little disrespectful because we already have a Jackie, but let's see if we can get double Jackie. Do we have any mod abilities? We don't. We got no pieces for Jackie. All right. We're making it happen bit by bit. Check the insurance. All right. We'll check some insurance here. Therapist has a bunch of stuff for. What? What do we do with all this stuff? All right, we got to get organized here. Just let us dial in and get half organized here.
Cool.
D Fancy donning the gold chain red championship for the very first time. D Fancy been sticking around for a while. Welcome. D Fancy 100% created fancy food. What's fancy food? It's that cat food. Happy to have you as a member. The White Marble. Welcome D Fancy with champs and chains in the chat. We got to sell some stuff and clear up some room here. Thank you so much, though, for real, for supporting the show. It means a lot. What do we do, man, with all this stuff? Probably we're going to sell the tar banks here. You've insured hundreds of items and you never got one back. Are you sure you die as much as us? Oh, this guy, he won't buy the tar banks. Fence may be the only one that buys the tar banks. We gotta sell some other junk here. We're gonna sell this M4 or this deal, 11,000. We'll sell it to you. All right. So we still have a little bit more room to clean up here. So let's. I just want to fill this front row here. All right, so we got bandies here. Let's put some of these guns in. SKS, I enjoy. It's one of my favorite guns. So because it's enjoyable in nature, we'll slide it up there. That's not Jackie, but no one is. We just have so much insurance, man. I know it's a good problem to have. But also, I don't want to spend the whole stream going through insurance claims here. So we'll go through them real quick and man, there's just SKSs. It's everything though. There's a lot of money in this business, man. I know we'll leave all that other stuff, but man. So much stuff. What do we do with it all? More SKS. Oh, Dan, it must be a good problem to have. It is. But what do we do with it is the question. Based on the monthly claims, we're going to have to raise your rates. We pump a lot of stuff in there. Look at all this, man. Claims for days. And this is just proper. I mean, I wish you could just instantly sell it. That would be nice. We'll check a few from therapist, and then we'll run it back. I think we got them all from her. Dude, take out the magazines from the SKSs. All right. Ooh, I see you. Ooh. I like it. But aren't we just trading a half dozen in one for... No, we're not. All right, I think we're geared up enough for right now. The SKS mags are really expensive to buy. That's why I try to hang on to them. All right. So I think I want to do another run here. I don't want to spend a lifetime in our inventory. Should we go back to shores? I mean, it was a nice run. We're learning it a little bit. Back to shoreline. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 is my number 1. There we go. So we got bandies, we got PKs, we got ballots. We should be good to go. You need to repair the armor. Got you. Did anyone clip that kill and that panic jump? All right, we ready to go? Are those bitcoins in his inventory? Yes, they are. Oh, why don't you sell them? Because look at them. Look, you want to sell those? Just look at it. I do want to make some room for this key bar, though. Take customs key out. We'll go back to shoreline. You should repair with the other trader, as he does a better job. Okay. Think we're good to go. Bullets, clips, health, life, and back to shoreline. Dan, you're getting a little greedy in the shoreline, don't you think? Maybe yes, maybe no, but we're going in. Did you get a smidgen of liquid with that intensity of the sip? Juggernaut. I don't know what you mean by intense sip. 100% bees nectar. That's how you gotta sip it. Where did I get the key ring? Great question. We got it from the website. So I think it's like, I think we bought the Escape, Prepare for Escape edition. I think that's why we got it. Maybe it was a Christmas present. I don't know. I do want to thank, if there's individuals that are new to the channel, welcome. We go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the afternoon. Encourage you guys to hit the follow button. Exclamation point record in the chat to see how we're doing today. It's been good. It's been a good day. White marble. Guiding into the weekend. The Christmas gift box. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, got it. I think Shannon and Pinky got it figured out. Let's make it say 3-2 with 1 gold chain. I like it like that. Or maybe put the gold chain in front of the 3. So gold chain 3-2. There we go. That tells you everything you need to know. We have 1 gold chain. Dan, what's a gold chain? There's 2 ways we could go back into the vault, get another gold chain, put it on. We either loot a gold chain in game and extract, 2% chance of that happening, or sit down 10 kills, 2 dog tags, 2 ARs. It's all right, Fog Hatch. There's going to be another gold chain run. Just you wait and see. Real quick, what's our percentage? So we won. I don't want to put any heat on it. We won back-to-back runs, which is rare for us. What are the chances that we do it again? 0 to 100%. M4 might be the gold chain. I know, but it's just, they've been established. It's in the lore books. All right, Dan, dial in. I'd like to head to Hospi. Again? Well, Dan, don't you think you're getting a little greedy about Hospi? Maybe. Back to back to back. The key bar has a chance to spawn in customs marked. What's customs marked? %100 chance. Wow, lot of believers. I feel like there's gonna be something good in here. I don't know why. I just feel like there's gonna be something good in here. Mark dorm rooms. Got it. Is someone shooting at me? Yo, yo, yo.
Let's go.
There's already action going down at Hospi. Why Wolfie? I hear someone walking. Why Wolfie donning the gold chain? Red shirt for the very first time. Why Wolfie? Using your Amazon Prime account 100%. Created the character of the wolf in the Red Riding Hood stories. We're happy to have a champion of the storytale nature. Welcome Why Wolfie with Champs and Chains in the chat. Thank you so much for choosing our channel to support out of the billions of channels out there. Thank you so much. Means a lot.
Let's go.
I'm a small B. Using your Amazon Prime account. Donning the gold chain. Red shirt for the very first time. I'm a small B invented the bee dilemma. What comes first, the bee or the hive? You invented that logical dilemma. Welcome, I'm a small B with Champs and Chains in the chat. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel with your free Amazon Prime subscription. Means a lot. So much so we're still trying to stay dialed. All right, what should we do here?
Go.
Crunk Hammer. This is the beginning of a train in the sub nature. Crunk Hammer. Donning the gold chain. Red shirt for the very first time. Crunk Hammer. You wouldn't think it. But he came up with a chemical formula behind Arm & Hammer's baking soda. Happy to have a winner of the chemical engineering nature. Welcome, Crunk Hammer. With Champs and Chains in the chat, I heard someone. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I know you guys could use your Amazon Prime subscription on any channel. It means a lot. You choose to support this one. Thank you and welcome the new members. Hey, Crunk, thank you for creating such a vital concoction for every refrigerator from here to Europe and everywhere in between. Someone's behind us. Oh. All great things have to come to an end. We were probably dialing around too much there, huh? What did we lose? We didn't lose much. Nick F in chat, please. F in chat. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I enjoyed Deadly Slop stuff, man. I learned so much. It's a fun community. Welcome other positive community members in. All right. Now we've got a myriad of things to choose from here. We got to tear through some of this inventory. I'm feeling a tri-zip though. We didn't lose a tri-zip. We lost a scav pack. Do you think we should we take out
Go.
should we take out Jackie? Sun Bro Steve 13 donning the gold chain red shirt for the very first time. Sun Bro Steve 100% invented beach shops. Before Sun Bro Steve, you had to go to your local Kmart to buy goods on a beach, but Sun Bro Steve created the first beach shop. Excited to have you here. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Welcome Sun Bro with the champs and chains in the chat. All right, we're bringing out Jackie. Jackie's fully suppied and dangerous. Only thing is it's not automatic. It's not automatic. So if we're gonna go in there, I feel like we kind of need an AK, but we'll take it. Rada Velvetus. We gotta go buy some Velveeta. You find it best to do a scav run after you die? We've got a decent thing going here, though. If we were tilted right now, what's our record right now? We're 3-3. Should we do customs? I just feel like I feel more confident in customs, but I don't feel like there's as good a loot there.
Go.
Dr. Fancy 11. Donning the gold chain red shirt for the very first time. Related to D Fancy, 100%. But Dr. Fancy, you know those little salad forks? They don't call them Dr. Fancy for nothing. Dr. Fancy invented the chilled salad fork. Excited to have you here, someone of such highfalutin. Welcome, Dr. Fancy 11 with the champs and chains in the chat. Take Jackie for her ice cream. She's got double scopes on. She's been fully augmented. Silicon scopes. What do we think here? Let's do this. We'll take Jackie to go get some ice cream at customs, and then and then we will and then when she survives, then we'll take her to Shoreline. What other key do we need? Wish there was a more clear way to do this. We have 2 sand 306 keys. All right. So we're dialed in there. We have plenty of bandages. Grenadine. Morphine. Good to go. Plenty of ballots. Let's bring one more satchel. I think we're good to go. Oh, we need our customs map, don't we? All right, we're in this. 8 a.m. West side of the map. Customs. Goal. Here's our goal. Take Jackie to get her ice cream. Dan, what does that even mean? There's an ice cream shop in the middle of customs. Jackie is required to go there. Nah, not hey, Grizzly. I know you're new. We don't infer that sort of violence here on the channel. 2 goals on the channel: clean entertainment. Just got to keep it clean. Now, we don't joke about that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. Jackie's got that 4x squared scope. Take one scope off. She's double augmented. All right, let's dial in here. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. Tuning in, dialing in, means a lot. Having fun today. Bouncing back. Yo, she's suppied too. Suppy, double scope, double augmentation of silicone scopes. Jackie. Do we go to... Oh. What is on this gun? Wait, why did we spawn on this side? What? I've never dealt with this augmented of a Jackie before. Last night I took an L, but Why do we have these multiple scopes on here? No, 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 no. There was all sorts of, from the start, Jackie's gone. Look, I'm not going to say it, but you guys called it in the white marble. You said, Dan, there's too many scopes on that thing. You don't know how to handle it. You were right. I didn't know what was, when push came to shove, I'm out here. She's got 2 augmentations on her. I didn't know how to handle it. Can someone update the record, please? Yo, that one hurt a little bit. We lost Jackie. And a trizipula. I'm gonna buy an AK, man. Nah, we'll use an SKS. We got plenty. Yo, though. That one hurt. Zayd and the Surfer donning the gold chain. Red shirt for 4 consecutive months. Says, hey, made the stream. Finally, welcome Zayden. Champs and Chains to the chat. Thank you so much for supporting the show. 4 consecutive months. Man. Ah, we lost her. Yo. It just hurt when you lose her. It just hurts. Yeah, you're right. We should have had it augment. We should have tested it out, man. We have morphine. That's good enough for right now. We're not gonna bring a bandage in, should we? Nah, we'll find one in the game. But we will bring our trademark yellow goggles. Do we have a baklava? We don't have a baklava. All right. Ammo, health, backpack, customs map. Why did we spawn? Something was flawed from the beginning. Did I not pick a spawn point? I definitely didn't do that. That cost us, man. When you're going in with Jackie, you better have your P's and Q's dialed in. What's our record at? Ugh, 3-3. We got to bring training wheels. All right. Dial in check. If you're watching live and you're dialed in, spam the dial in emote. If you don't have the emote, spam D space I space A space L if you're dialed in. Only if you're dialed in. How much time we got here? Okay, we're fresh. So we're gonna go customs office here. Okay, chat's freaking dialed, man. I hear someone. You guys are dialed on a new level. We're at about 71% dial nation. Flare Nut. Flare Nut, are you the golfer? Oh, we don't have a grenade. I was going to chuck it over the wall. Where'd he go? Sorry, buddy. Let's go. Sit yourself. He's a hatchling, Dan. Why even search his pockets? You never know. Oh, someone already opened that door. Yo, what do we do here? Was the hatchling dog tag worth alerting everyone to your location? Yes. Do I think someone's up there? There's a large chance. 808s and heartbreaks. Am I going up there? I don't think so. I think we need to bail because it's probably already looted, right? Yep, someone's up there. Bubblegum Viking, appreciate the host. Oh, I just saw someone run out there. Get to the grassy knoll. Easy, 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 easy. Yeah, I saw that person. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Easy. I had no idea. Literally no idea that dude was there. F in chat, please. All right. Here's the thing. We gotta delineate on the record. Scav runs do not count. I'm going to do an egregious customs run right here with the scav. Well, we could do a factory. Let's do factory. Scav runs do not count against the rec. We got the yellow glasses. Dan, that is an enormous necklace. One must overcome enormous feats to don one. And we did today. Hey, Judo H, you got an option, right? I appreciate the kind comment. You either look at, hey, is this half full or half empty? I choose to say half full. All right, so this does not count against our money runs. Ooh. Dan, you foolish, foolish. Skirt, skirt. All right. What are you going to do? I hate mayo killed us. I hope you feel good about mayo, buddy. All right. We're recentered. We gave up the scav. Let's get ourselves geared up in a proper nature. I'm going to do an AK run here. Dan, will you have plenty of SKSs? You don't have a lot of money. Okay, you sold me. We'll do an SKS run. We're not taking out the light wood grain, though. I promise you that. Mayo is the most misunderstood condiment. I know some people are going to be a little disregarded. But not a mayo guy. I just feel like if you're controlling your life. No, so that's not what I mean. If you're looking at flavor per calorie, I don't buy it. It's not my deal, because I look at that kind of stuff. Flavor per calorie, I'll go mustard. That's just me. But I understand. I understand the livelihood and the importance of mayo. I really do. It offers a lot. But to me, if you're counting your calories, which not everyone does, but when you hit a certain age, and I know there's some young people watching, when you hit a certain age, you got to. It just doesn't happen like it used to. Then I cut the mayo out. But do I think it's flavorful? Yes. Mayo and mustard on a Sammy. Like, hey, look, if I'm going all out, you better believe I got mayo on it. But on a daily basis, I just can't pull that off. Dan, how about flavor per carbs? Mayo is pretty good in that regard. Look, I'm not debating how good mayo is. It's good. But should we go shoreline? We've been doing better on shoreline, right? Let's do shoreline. But we haven't hit the dorms yet. Dan, make a decision. We got to hit the dorms today. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. We got PKs. We got this. We just don't have bandies. That's all right. I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. We'll buy some. We'll buy a 6-pack of bandies. All right, we're in this. Guns, wallet, everything, and customs. We're getting hung up here, man. We're getting hung up at the... We're getting hung up on that safe room. If you need to ensure bread integrity against liquid sauce, mayo does have some practical benefits. Did I lose the M4? I did not lose the M4. I haven't even brought it out. I think we're 3 and 5 now. Give me that spicy brown musty. Oh. And it's good, man. That's the thing. Like mustard, isn't there like no calories in mustard because it's just a seed? Try E-spawn on Custy. It's easier now. All right, we're dialed. Sometimes you can check your dialed nation by your posture. All right. Dialed. I'm doing the deadly slob maneuver. I'm feeling a gold chain in this blue hut. I know it's risky. But sometimes you got to feel it. Sometimes you have to feel it. It flows in your nature. It flows in nature. It's nature. All right, we got to... Someone's out here to our right. Man, I can't resist going in that office, man. Scav deaths don't count. I can't resist the office, man. It's like Michael Scott, Chris Pratt. Jenna Fisher. They're all in the office waiting for us. Who am I to deny that? Let's go for it. It's just so greedy, man. It's the greed that gets us in trouble. Close the door. You just bought this game, played 3 runs, lost 3 within 10 minutes of starting the run. Welcome to Tarkov. It takes a little while to get your feet wet a little bit. But it's worth it. Trust me. They wouldn't dare give us another gold chain. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's also we it's not part of the Tarkov rules, but we don't sell lions either. It's not something we do. It just takes a while, man. It takes a while to get... Just to understand what Tarkov is even about, it takes a while. Lion is 30K. I believe so. Dan, didn't you learn your lesson about looting bad stuff? It's a good question. Sell the lion? Yeah, but it's like... It's good. It's good for business. Yo, we're getting some good stuff. Oh, Dan, that's all junk. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. All right, we're going to go extract now. All right, we got to run for it. Let's go. You guys say the lion's junk? But look, it's so glorious. All right, dial in. No, that's a good tip, Fogatch. I never did it. It probably would have saved me a lot of agony and strife. But you can run through the maps in offline mode. So basically you don't lose anything, but you get a chance to learn the map. I know I would have benefited from that. The real question is, do we go to the dorms or do we not go to the dorms? Is the CPU worth multiple Let's Go's? How much? Aren't they worth like 5 G's each? mean, just think about how much an Intel processor costs in real life. Can you open the map in offline mode? I think you have to own a map. Don't you? If not, that's a nice feature they put in there. It's not worth 5 Gs? Really? We said we were going to take Jackie to the ice cream shop. But we don't have Jackie. Dan, was that worth it? We got to get our bearings back here a little bit. We lost Jackie again. I love this little crevasse. It's never let us down once, except for that one time. But outside of that one time, it's never let us down. Should we go dorms? I think we should go dorms. Is dorms greedy? Do we have enough stuff? Jackie, we've lost Jackie multiple occasions. Should we go dorms? We got all the keys for dorms. Should we go dorms? I think we should. Hey, mister, will you clear the factory for me next game? We can try. Thought I heard someone running. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot.
Let's go.
One shot. Yeah, Dan was one shot. Hookster says, gotta go, Dan. Have a hot date in an hour. Any advice? Yes. It's very important. If you're ever going on a date, dial in here. I need another button here. But this is how serious it is. Very important. If you're going on a date, keep a little tally in the back of your head. You should be asking 10 questions to every one that your date asks you. Because guess what? She doesn't care that you work for an insurance agency. What does she do for a living? What's her favorite breakfast cereal? What's your brother's aunt's sister's name? AKA your mom. You need to know all that stuff. If you like the person. Now, if you don't like the person, shake hands. They have a nice day. Don't be rude. Dating 101. Doogaloo donning the gold chain for 3 consecutive months. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Welcome, Doogaloo, with champs and chains in the chat. Honestly, that's like, look, if you don't know more about her than she knows about you by the time the date's over, you failed and you don't have a shot. Because guess what? That's going to make the other individual feel good. Oh, he asked me so many questions. He must be into me. That's because you are. People won't act like that unless you are into someone. So that's why you ask a lot of questions. I don't think social engineering someone is a first date move. It's not a social engineering move. It's called, if you want the second date and you want to convey that you're interested in them in a non-creepy way, that's what you do. All right. I think, what did we drop to 3 and 6 today so far? I'll tell you what, SKS isn't what it used to be. You're gonna blame it on the gun, Dan? I said we're gonna go AK here. Let's buy ourselves a nice AK. Oh, no. That's a Vepr. I don't want Vepr. I want AK. Yes, that's an expensive gun, man. 34 Gs. Gratatata. All right. 7.62 ammo. Yes. Let's buy some 7.62 ammo here. We're running low on funds, my dudes. Running low on funds. That's all right. We're going to go... We have not had a winning custom run yet today. Too many people there. They heard about our snipes. We have everything but a bandy. All right, let's go. All right, we're in this. Oh, we got to change our keys out. Customs. We got to take Sand 306 and Sansa Stark. There we go. All right. Good to go. Got everything we need? Yes. On we go. Shoreline, 10 a.m. I'm feeling a victory here. Why'd you use the scav vest? Because that's all we got right now. You can buy suppies for the AKM. Where can I buy suppies from? Modded DJ. Ah, I should have modded it. How's the snow down there? Most of the bad stuff is missing. It's snowing pretty bad, except in the back 40. We got a blowtorch out there. Oh, I should have bought a suppy for this. I did not know we could buy it. They heard about my dialedness. All right, should we just sprint right towards Hospi? I think we should. Do you guys think, here's an honest question. Do you guys think at some point our inventory is going to be nothing but gold chains? Do you think that's possible? Keep the neck. What's up, Miranda? See you with that sandwich. Never, of course, absolutely. The duality of chat. Peacekeeper sells foregrips and new handguards for the AK. Thanks, Steez. A man can dream. You're right. That's the ultimate goal. I think we'll retire from Tarkov when we have an inventory just filled with gold chains. It's possible. It's 100% possible. But I don't know how we would move gear around. Maybe, all right, let's do this. 100% gold chains, but we'll have one case and one backpack. I'm serious. That's the goal, man. We would have we got to save a little room for guns. What's our record? Do we have a record today? Three and 5. I think that's a little friendly. Just Jackie and gold chains. I'm starting to sour a little bit on the SKS. I mean, unless it's Jackie, I don't want a part of it. All right, we're going right towards Hospi. And after we loot this area. So I think there's a bucket in here. Dan, there's no bucket in here. Why'd you go in here then? Because I thought there was a bucket. Nah, there's a jacket though. You can fully kit out AKMs with the trader levels you have. Got it. Alright, let's go. See, I don't know the spawns in this. So, like, in customs, I have an idea of where people are going to be coming from. Here, I don't really know. Occasional offensive G. What's going on in House of W today? We have 3 extractions, I think 6 losses, but most important of all, we got a gold chain win condition. And we managed to extract with an M4. Killed a much higher level player. Grab the signs, my dude. What signs? We've had a couple... Yeah, I've downplayed. We had a couple good victories today. Thought I saw a scav here. Yep. I don't want to get tapped here. Come on. Why are we always so tired, man? Where did he go? Search his pockets. You never know what you're going to get. All right, stay moving. The only good loot area I know here is that little cement building and hospi. Yo, I didn't know. Look at that detail in the water. Looking for the water. Yo, we are trapped on Bungalow 6 here. Ashley, what's going on? I said reload, please. Easy. Run Fort Marty. Through the poppy seeds. The hills are alive with the sound of music. I see you with that throwback. I enjoy a good theater every now and then. Dan, you know how I know you don't go to the theater? How? Because you call it, I enjoy a good theater. Nah, I go maybe about once or twice a year. The theater. I pass the cottages. Is there good stuff in the cottages? What do the cottages look like? Yes, the best stuff. All right, why, Wolf? You made me pull a U-turn. What color are the cottages so I know? Is that where close to where I downed that scabby? Those 2 houses, okay. These ones right here. Yellow cottage. Inside of a yellow house is a white house. Inside of a white house is a red house. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's not Wolf's fault. I thought it said a scav killed us. No way. That's not F in chat, please. F in chat. That's not Wolf's fault. It's not. If anything, that made me more encouraged to go back to Shoreline. I think our record is 3-7 right now. Ooh. Proper's been hiding some stuff from us. Did we not have auto on there? Blame the SKS. Did we not have auto on there? Did anyone know? Yo, we still got a lot of stuff from this dude. You came here for some W's. They're coming. Ooh, not with that level 7 helmet, though. We're coming in hot with the scav vest. All right, we'll bring a SKS. We'll shift blame everywhere. No, I think that last L we just took was number 7. We can't blame the SKS, man. SKS was innocent of all charges. But this is what I'm talking about. We're streaky. I don't want to be streaky. Bandage. We need some PKs, huh? Clearing out the inventory of SKSs. Can we deck the SKS out at all? I'll put a scopo on it if we can. See, sometimes you can put them on, sometimes you can't. Well, Dan, because you don't have the proper modifications. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. We're dialed in. Oh, we need body armor. Wah, wah. Put a PSO on the OP SKS. That's Jackie, though. You want us to take Jackie in? Standard SKS doesn't have a mount. Okay. Yo, we still can't put it on her. What's up with that? Let me try to mod it here real quick. We don't have any mounts for it. All right, Gowden, have a good one, man. Good luck. All right. Need a dovetail. You guys said put the PSO on it. Yo, we need this one, Jonesy. Is this a dovetail? Nah, we don't have any for it. All right. We got everything we need. Back to Shoreline. We got to learn Shoreline. Look, so now we learned there's good stuff in the cabins. We're down to 19 Gs. No worries. No worries. Did I not bring an extra mag? Please. No. I thought we have 2 mags. In real life, that scope fits that gun. Where can you buy the mount from? I think I missed a FaceTime here. Hold on. There's only one call I'll take in the middle of a show. Let me see if my ringer was off. We're dialing in. Hey,
Okay.
where you at?
At Aunt Nancy's house.
Okay, I'll call you in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye. My little guy tried to FaceTime me. I missed it. Level 2 skier for dovetail mount. I dropped a mag. Can we can't back out now. It's a little too late, huh? Yo. It's all right. We're going into Shoreline. SKS 7-hit helmet, body armor. Ladies and gentlemen, out of the 3.8 billion with unoriginal, thank you for that. It's fine. You just need to take someone else. I swear we have 2 mags on here. Perhaps not, Dan. Antonio Cromartie's my dad. My son's 1.5 years old, so he does not have a phone. All right, we're dialed in. We got to end on a high note here. Rampage changed to duos with Quentin Jackson. Who's Quentin Jackson? Yo. We don't have another clip. I thought you guys said we had 2 clips. Just joking. Where's the homes at? This way, right? Cottages? Yeah, we'll tag a scav and get some more. That's the way to think positive. We gotta dial in. We gotta dial. I'm dialed. I would like to run back that last engagement. Which way from the church? Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Sit yourself. Look at his body. Bird person, I'm sorry, man. Had to do it. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Where's the huts? Sometimes I think there's good stuff in here. Slight right past the church, thank you. I had to do it. Do you face AIs in this game or real players? Both at the same time. So that was a real player. Unfortunately for him. So let's go to the slight right of the... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's close. That's close. Yo. No, what if they programmed AI to troll people? Let's move quiet here. I feel like we do better when we're not running around. I didn't even agree or disagree with that. All right, let's push. Scav shotgun. They actually programmed the AI to show the bird to players. That's pretty good. Dial? We're dialed? Okay. So this is the wolf area. Is this like as hot as customs office or not that hot? I think we just answered our own question. Answered our own question. It was answered. It was answered. It was answered. It was answered. We're like freaking Vinnie Johnson in the 80s, the microwave. When we're hot, get out of our way. When we're cold, you better just sit yourself. We're not going out like that. If you think we're going out like that, you don't know me like that. Well, Dan, what are you going to do here? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. I just wish I had a gun cocked and loaded right now. I was going to do something egregious. Why haven't I insured the rest of your chains? That's a great question. All right, this one does not count against our record. Go scav factory run. Dan, you need to stay away from those houses. I was told there's great loot there, which I guess is why it's so hot. We wanted to go hospi, we decided to go a different route. Might need to hit up a few cash registers. You're right. All right. Yo, someone got sat. How much time's left? See, the thing is, our gun is hot trash right now. .808s and heartbreaks. Easy, easy. I'm just betting that's an AI scav. Do you think that's an AI scav, or do you think that's a real player? Looks like a real player. Should we shoot him? Two shots. Three shots with this trash gun. Chill for a second here, Dan. Chill. Sit yourself. So we upgraded trash gun to recycled trash gun. Let's get out of here. There's people. There's people everywhere. It's just madness. Easy, 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 easy. What's up, Light Phoenix? 808s and heartbreaks. Oh, I see you. We don't have that kind of range on this gun. Give me that Vepper. Give me that Vepper. Hurry up, you scumbag. I see you. I see you. I see you. Easy, easy, easy. Gotta get this guy's vesties. Mr. Steal all your goods and services. What's he got in his pockets? Don't worry about it, Dan. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, we're banged up. We got no G-Hills. Oh, we are super banged. We're super banged right now. You got any G-Hills, buddy? Buddy, you got any G-Hills? I know it's risky. We got it. We have to do it, though. We got to get to the office window. We're going to bleed out. That's all right. Let's go. Let's go. Our exit's up here to the left. Probably being camped. Yeah. Sit yourself. Look, we'll take it, right? We sat down for it's just it's good for salesmanship. That's what that was, salesmanship. Oh, it doesn't count as a dub, but we'll take it nonetheless. Pad our stats a little bit. Bear, appreciate the host, man. Let's sell some of this junk out of here. I'm not mad at him. Look, we'll take it. We needed something to hang our hat on there. We didn't greet it. Nah, man, we didn't. The question is, how do we end this run? We go customs and go the greedy way? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to end it with a little spice here. We're going to buy an AKM and then just deck it out. According to you guys, we can deck it out. I believe you, so let's do it. We'll buy an AK. So walk me through what we need to buy here. So I believe we can go, you guys said Peacekeeper. We can buy some mods for it. Suppy. Pick up a dovetail mount for your SKS from Skier 2. Is this the dovetail mount? Nah.
Cool.
Dr. Throat Punch. Donning the gold chain red shirt for the very first time. Dr. Throat Punch. Invented the wrestling move, the body slam. Dr. Throat Punch, welcome. Excited to have someone new from the martial arts expert community. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Means a lot. Where's this dovetail mount everyone's talking about? Dr. Throat Punch. That's classic, man. There it is. Nah. Different trader. I thought you said skier has it. Dan, does this look like the skier to you? It doesn't. We're not at level 2 skier yet. We got to spend more monies with them. 7.62 suppressor from Peacekeeper. Got it. Maybe this is the suppy. Where's the suppy? Oh, it's with Okay. I'm confused. You guys are putting me down a rabbit hole here. Who has the suppy? There we go. There's the suppy. Thank you. 18,000 for a suppy? What do you guys think? We're made of money here? Hand grip and foreguard are with Peacekeeper. Okay. We'll buy that. Can we buy this one for it? Hand grip. So we're learning here. Hand grip and I don't know what this other thing. What's a foregrip? DAE, Dan. What is a... All right, we'll see what this thing looks like. Roach Rocks, what's going on? Good to see you back in action. Why can't we install this suppy? Ah. Hold on, we're learning here. We're learning here. Okay, what else can we put on here? The handguard makes it so you can put a sight on it. Really? That doesn't make any sense to me. Need to take off the comp. I'm so confused right now. Guys, I know, look, I don't know everything about everything. Handguard is a wood part near the barrel. This right here, right? Oh, handguard. I thought this was the handguard. Oh, okay, we're learning. We're learning. So you guys are saying proper has the handguard? No, you said Peacekeeper as a handguard. Thank you. Okay, we're learning. It's a community. It's a two-way street. That's what I need, right? The foregrip? Is that the same thing as a handguard? Okay. That's crazy, man. You're learning about guns now. Yo. Look at all the moderinos we can put on it now. Double pistol grip. suppied. Now how do we get a... no, let's go. Now how do we put a scopo on it? The real look at this. Double tan grips. Look at it. It looks so much better now. Can we buy a new stock for it? How do we get a true scopo for it, though? You put it on top of the handguard. Let's go. Oh, yo. Those are like the kind of guns that like you get excited when you loot off someone. And now we got one of them and we can build them. Yo. Thank you guys for the help. Now the question is, where do we go with it? It looks like a freaking deep sea creature. What do we do with it now? And where do we go is the question. Seeing if maybe we can pull a helmet out of here. Because we're running low on monies. Trash. Let me check one more. We got one more claim here. Customs greed. Anywhere your height. Get a butt pad. Can we buy a butt pad for it? I think we're limited to our deals. Man, that's exciting. All right, let's go ahead and buy ourselves some armor. I think we're good to go here. We got to buy some ammunition. 180. Down to 22,000 rupees. That's the right kind of ammo, right? Just want to double check. 7.62. All right. All right, I think we're dialed here. Why can't you stack those? That's weird. That's weird, but it happens. All right. Okay, we got our gun of choice. We're going to have to buy... We got body armor. Let's buy ourselves a nice helmet. And I think we're out of Velveeta. I thought we bought a bunch of Velveeta. Apparently not. We'll buy ourselves some Velveetas. Buy some Velveeta cheese. What else did I say we needed? We need a helmet. All right. Helmet. I think we're good to go. So that game is a roguelike? Not really. It's more of like a thrill the kill type game. Ammo. This. I just feel like we haven't had a good showing in customs. So we got to go for it. We'll take out the Sansa Starks here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to mix it up because I don't want to be insane here. We'll spawn on the east side of the map. Fair enough? I think we're good to go. Should we have all the G hills? Yes. All right. Dial in. That's going to be a good one. 13 o'clock. Is this the last run? If it's a good one, it's the last run. Yo, we don't have enough. We got to insure this bad boy. We don't have enough money to insure? Are you a madman? We're going to have to sell some stuff then. Sell the rest of our Vaseline. We've been holding on to that. But at least we got to ensure our main. Man, we're our back's against the wall here a little bit. Don't get it twisted. Our back is against the wall. We gotta ensure the deep sea creature. Did I get snowed in today? There was a lot of snow, but my office is not too far from my home, so it's not a big deal. Wolf on the dance floor. Can I call you Gold Chains from now on? As long as we've acquiesced one in game. All right. Sell a lion? Realms. You hate the lion. I can respect it. If you have any specific question about this game, tag me. I'll do my best to answer. But basically, here it is. You get dropped into a map with real players and AI players. Whatever you go in with, if you die, you can lose it all. However, whatever you take out with you from the changing extraction points, you get to keep. It's a permanent loot shooter. I rent an office stream. No, so I run a business. So this is like I treat streaming and YouTube like full time. But I have another business that I run. I don't talk about it too much, though. Yo, look at that red dot. Oh, it finishes a quest for us. Let's go. Yo, we needed that. All right, dial in, Dan. Full auto, suppied. This is a weird spawn for us. Looks like we're not the only person that's suppied. Save that morphine. Yeah. I kind of want to go check the buckets, huh? Why do I cycle armor? So I watched Deadly Slob. He's a really highfalutin Tarkov player. He said there's a bug with the armor. So sometimes it doesn't register. So that's to make sure that it does register. Dan, can I get a job at your business if you sub? No, sorry, man. Try to keep the overhead down. That allows me to do this. Keep the overhead of the business down. Gives me a little bit more free time so I can stream and work on the YouTube channel. Yeah, someone suppied up there. Yeah, I'm on full auto. Thank you for the reminder. Yo, I'm fired up about the deep sea creature. Man, I don't like the spot. Me either. We're kind of Sammied here. Testing your site sounds good. Yeah. I'm a little nervy here. Oh, we can't jump that way. Shoot. Everyone's so quiet nowadays, man. They don't mess around anymore. I knew you would love the kit out. Look, if this thing doesn't have any recoil... I mean, I'm just fired up. We have sight and suppy. I'm dialed. Real quick, just a random question. I'm still dialed. Where's everyone from? You can tell me the state, city, and or country, whatever your level of comfort is. Just interesting where people are watching from. Unfortunately, it has a lot of recoil. Okay. So I can buy the same mod parts for the AK-74. Finland, Quebec, Tampa. Edinburgh, UK. What's Charik? Germany. Portugal. Madison. Vegas. I see you in Vegas. Yo. Delaware, Cincinnati. Preston. Scotland. Chirac is Chicago. I never heard of that. Minnesota. Iceland. Northville, Michigan. All right, Dan, you just walked that entire way looking at the chat. San Clemente, Arizona. I thought San Clemente was in California. Hey, happy birthday, Steam and Grumpy. 39. It's a year away from the big one. Why am I'm playing so slow right now. Germany. Thank you, guys. I always like to just understand. We have a wide falutency in the white marble. Dan, what's the plan here? I don't know. I feel like if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. They used to say that in 8th grade. Dan, you need to use the suppy at least once. I know, right? All right, real quick, highfalutin Tarkov players. I am Joe Rogan, you're right, I am on dial. Do we think someone's already looted the buckets? Probably. I agree with that.
Let's
Yo, scared the crap out of me. Matthew Pipe. Thank you so much for supporting the show with your Amazon Prime account. There are many channels, billions of channels you could choose to support, but you took your Jeff Bezos and you threw it on the line here. Matthew Pipe, thank you so much. The individual that created the corn cob pipe. Excited to have you here. Welcome, Matthew Pipey. The champs and chains in the chat. Just play it smart. Get a feel for your new weapy. Yeah, man. Happy birthday, Grumps. Hope you have a good one, man.
Let's
Hope you get yourself some highfalutency. It may not be looted. Yo, Ankro. Ankro, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Subscribing for the very first time. Ankro. Welcome into the white marble. Donning the gold chain. The red shirt for the very first time. Ankro 100% was the inspiration behind the show Sons of Anarchy. They came up with the gang name based off your falutency. Thank you so much. Welcome, Ankro, champs and chains in the chat. Yo, we're in this. I don't think it's been looted. Hey, Baron Nasher. Hey, Dan, I hope you have a very nice day. I hope you are having a very nice day. We're having a fun day today. Did I pick the wrong one? I picked the wrong staircase. No. Welcome to the channel. Yo, we're being super chill right now. Bucket, I'm going to say, is unlooted. Let's go. Let's go. Was unlooted, right? We count that as unlooted. What's my take on bad puns? There's no such thing as a bad pun. Any pun is highfalutency. Dan, have I tried Monster Hunter World? Yes, I did a first look at video for the YouTube channel. I think I need to play a little bit more of it. We can pick up the pace here a little bit. 50-50 might have looted the good stuff. I didn't take the rubles. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like we play better like this. But I just get antsy. I need you guys to help me dial in. Let's go. Let's go, Scopo. Scopo. Oh, not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. Some boys are at the gas station. Hank Crow dropping the first dial-ins. All right, we know there was a battle up at the gas station. So here's the thing. I don't know if I should sprint here or not. Because here's the deal. We're exposed, right? But we also know there's someone up here to our left. Well, that's a good because sometimes we need your help to dial in. Look, dial-ins both ways. That's why you never pick up the phone and you dial. And it's never just a one-way conversation with yourself. That makes no sense, but you know what I'm saying. Don't walk on the tracks. You guys know I love loot and junk. You know I love loot and junk. Ooh. Little filter. I don't know what it is, but it's good because they're rare. Should we go check the gas station? Come on, he's done it. Yo, lag. Filter equals good trades. Trash in emote. Someone's close. So if someone's close, we're going to slow our roll from now on instead of sprinting to them like a madman. Tadaz, welcome to the channel, man. Because a wise saying in Tarkov. You better be early or you better be good. Let's just say for us to win some engagements, we got to be real early. Easy. That person's gone from here. Does that mean someone's extracted there? Stay moving here. It's open for me. That's what that means. Oh, got it. Because it's not one of ours. We have Crossroads, Trailer Park, blah, 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 which are all the east side ones. We'll pick up the pace here a little bit. Got it. Yeah, I thought green smoke meant we could use it, but apparently not. All right, we're going to be really quiet walking through here. A gas filter is a lot rarer than cell where you can get almost every time. I need that cell wolf to finish this quest finally. Otherwise, I would swap it out. That's Gabe calling. I mean, I'm feeling a dorm run. I'm sure that's greedy at this point, but easy, easy. It's real quiet out here, man. I feel like this is how we played Tarkov in the beginning. Someone's very close on the other side of the wall. Wish I could go up there and peek. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. So this is dangerous. Because that's a freaking choke point. Or we can jump over right there. I think I'd rather go choke point. We have not fired a bullet yet. Dorms would be egregious. Easy. You know, there's people to our left here. Yo, we are slow playing the heck out of this. You better put your pinkies up. Yeah, I know there's a crate in that choke point. You guys have subsided my greed. Should we go under or over? Let's go under. Sit yourself! Both of you, sit yourself! Sit yourself! Both of you, take a seat. 2v1? Not in my house. Not ever. Ever. Ever again. Don't you ever come to my house ever again. Don't you ever. You know better than that. Yo, I'm dumping this crap. Don't you ever. This is my house. Shoot, I screwed that up. Yo, how do we put a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag? Yo, did we screw this up? Dan, you're the worst looter in the history. I understand that. I don't understand. What did we screw up here? What did we screw up? Just leave the bag you have too. Yo. Why can't we put that in there? I don't understand. What are we doing wrong? Oh, it's too freaking long. I'm screwing up. See, this is what happens. I panic. Just full on panic. It's crap out. Oh. Just nothing but panic. How do I put this bag inside of a bag? Drop. 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 We gotta drop some of this crap. Dan, you're toasted. What are you doing? Worst looter in the history of the game. You're witnessing it right here. Oh, we've never had one of these helmies. We've never had one of those helmies. Dan, you gotta go. He's got a silver gratata. I'm looking at you. We're out of here. We reload. We got, look at the helmet we got. Let's freaking go. Stop and leave. You got to tag me. If I'm being too greedy, you got to tag me. Yo, I am the worst looter, okay? Some call it greed. Some call it the worst. I call it greed. Yo. This gun is legit. Gotta make room for the gun clip. Got it. All right, we're going to try and extract now. Yo, we've never had one of these helmies. Playing quiet works. Stop looting and go. Okay, okay. Not greed. We're greed. What was that guy's main gun? AK-74U decked out. Real quick, why did... Look, that's something... Isn't that very valuable? Yo, let's go! The deep sea creature's sitting fools down. Dan, don't get cocky. Yo, I thought we were going to run out of bullets on that one. How did that even happen? Did we go up or down? Yo, we got Jackie back, by the way. Let's go. Here's the deal. We got another gold chain run. If we can sit down. How many kills do we have? 3 kills? 2 kills. If we rack up 8 more kills, it's a gold chain run. "2v1 situation. Should we just exit? We're not going to loot dorms. I do want to get some kills, though. Someone's behind me. No. That was a scav. Tarky giveth, and it taketh away. Yo. Oh, we are on the cusp of greatness. The helmet. The double scav pack. At least you got the quest item. That's what I'm talking about. What was our overall